I rise today in support of H.R. 2420, the National Museum of the American Latino Act. As the lead Republican on this bill, I believe it is my solemn obligation to champion the gospel of the American Latino, not only in Texas, not only in Congress, but across the globe. When you walk down the historic National Mall, a sense of patriotism overwhelms every American spirit. We proudly celebrate our history, our ingenuity. We proudly celebrate the arts and sciences. We acknowledge our sins against our fellow man. We honor centuries' worth of heroic acts to bring peace to the world. But for nearly 60 million Americans, there is a void when they visit the National Mall, a hole in the quilt of America's fabric. That is why we need a National Museum of the American Latino. For it is Latino who has joined fellow Americans in taking arms against oppression and defense of democracy in every war since the American Revolution. It is Latino who has contributed extensively to our nation's history and culture, and it is the American Latino through innovation and a thirst for knowledge who will help propel the United States into realms never imagined by our forefathers. I remind my colleagues present that the America we cherish in our hearts will be a shell of what she is today if it was not for the selfless contributions of the American Latino. This week, the Natural Resources Committee has taken a critical step towards the eternal immortalization of the American Latino. This committee has recognized that the American image was painted by the broad strokes of patriotic Latinos. This committee has acknowledged the need to champion the accolades of American Latinos past, present, and future. And I hope every member of this body will stand alongside Congressman Serrano, Congressman Cardenas, and I as we work to establish a foundation for the National Museum of the American Latino. And I yield back.